Friends, in today's session, we are going to discuss one of the smallest and important user-defined data type, that is Enum. Many people terms Enum as enumerated data types. What is the requirement of Enum? Just like array, structure, union, you can tell it as a derived data type or user-defined data type, but within the enum you can define the different constants. Means we have not to declare integer, character, float, double, etc. Whatever the value you will declare here, it is named as constant, because whatever the element you declare, it will be storing the value as 0, 1, 2 respectively. Hence, which values it is a store, which is unchangeable, and hence it is known as a constant. Hence, the definition clarifies enum is a special type of data which contains the group of constant whose value is unchangeable. To create the enum, you have to use a keyword, that's your enum, and followed by the name of the enum is enum name, just like structure name, union name, array name, like enum and the enum name. And within the enum name you have to separate the different item by the help of your commands. Just like here, enum name, you have to declare element 1, element 2, means a comma b comma c dot dot dot, but statement is not ended with a semicolon. You have not to give the semicolon, means elements or the constants will differentiate themselves by the help of your commands. What is the requirement of enum variable? Just like structure element is accessed by structure variable, array element accessed by array variable, union element is accessed by union variable. Enum values can be accessed in the two ways, by the help of your enum variable or directly by the help of your element name. Now you see, if we define enum and the color is the user defined name, means the keyword is enum and name of the enum is color. You can change it the color, not a predefined one, x, y, z, etc. And you can take different constant as yellow, green and blue, not predefined, means the value of yellow becomes 0, the value of green becomes 1, and the value of blue becomes 2. And accordingly, if you store the value, suppose yellow equal to 10, yellow value is 10, green is 11 and blue is 12, means whatever the value will be stored, the latter value will be incremented 1 1. Again I am repeating, if no value is stored, the default value of yellow is 0, green is 1, blue is 2, sequentially 1 1 incremented. And if you store the value, suppose yellow is 100, then the green is 101 and blue is 102 respectively. You can declare the clean figure chart is given. You declare enum as a keyword. Day of the week is user defined, that is enum variable. And Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, these are the name of the constants. Means Sunday value is 0, Monday value is 1, dot dot dot. The Saturday value is 6. Why? Because it is started with 0, 1 1 incremented, the value of Saturday becomes 6. These are known as, some extent known as enumerator, means the values of the enum is sometimes termed as enumerator. You can initiations, means you can declare the enum as well as store the value, means declaration plus initialization known as initiation, means enum name followed by within those element you can store the value. Initialization plus declaration known as initiation, means you can store the value in this way. If you declare the enum, then how can you write the program? Enum name is ABC, x, y, z is its element. You can directly access x, y, z. The default value is 0, x, then y is 1, z is 2 respectively. Why I have given %d? Because the default value starts with 0, 1, 2 is the numeric value. 3 values you have to access, hence you are given %d for integers. Now, if somebody asks how elements are directly accessed, it is only possible in enum. If it is structure, union, you cannot direct access its element. To access its element, you have to take the help of its variable. But to access the element of enum, you can directly access its element. If you want to run this program, move to your online compiler and either write it or copy it, whatever you like. I have written here, hence I write enum name, elements and access. The result will be 0, 1, 2 respectively. If you store some value, just in the next example I am showing here, suppose I store the value 100, the next value of y is 101, z is 102, because where it is stored, 1 incremented the latter value. If I run the program, then the value will be 100, 101 and 102 respectively. Go to the second question, second example. Here same example what I show you, x equal to 100, yz. If x is access is 100, y is access is 101, z is access is 102. Means if no value stores, default value starts from 0 to onwards 1 incremented. If the value stores, what value will be stored? That value is 1 incremented to its next element, and hence the value will be 100, 101 and 102 respectively. So this is all about your enum. I have clarified. Till now, we discussed and completed the derived data type 4 chapters, starting from array, structure, union. Now the enum is completed. I think this session is essential to you. I have told you this is one of the smallest chapter. Many people does not know. And related to structure, union, and enum, few questions are given to you. Write program using enum to access the values of 5 elements. Write program using union to input roll name and mark of a student, then display. Write program using structure to store 2 records of student, then display. Write program using nested structure to store roll, mark 1, mark 2, then display. These 4 questions I have given related to structure, union and enum, because no problem I have given as assignment in this chapter. Please try to complete it. In next class, we have to give the solution of array programs, because in array chapter we have given some of the questions we will be clarifying, because before array chapter the problems has solved belongs to the loop, and in the next class we are giving you the solution of programs that is belongs to array chapter, and after the giving the solution of array chapter, in the next class we have to start the function, because in initial part we have discussed functions related to predefined functions few, and detail what are the other predefined functions we have to discuss, then followed by user defined function. I think today's session is essential to you and understandable to you. Having any doubt, please make the comments. Those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and like this video if it is helpful to you, and we always try to give you the best solution out of many. Thank you. See you in the next class.